Peace and love. Hi everybody, my name is Majestic Serenity. Um, this video today is just gonna be about me explaining who I am as an artist and how how it really is to be a creative, an artist, like a day in the life of being a creative artist. Of course I took some notes because I might forget some stuff, but um so like I was saying before, my name is Majestic Serenity. I'm an artist. I'm not just an artist. First and foremost, I'm an entrepreneur. The branches under my business are me being an artist, singer, songwriter, performer. I'm a YouTube content creator and a voice actress. I have made money from performing and I have made money from voice acting. I have yet to make more and more money. I've made money from also recording and releasing music. Um, I have yet to make money from writing. Well, yeah, I've made money from writing, and uh, content. I have a EP out called Healing Within and a single out called My Light, Your Light. Some other projects I've worked on is a podcast also called My Light, Your Light. So basically, I guess all of this is, I'm saying this because I'm out there, I'm out here today sharing this message with you guys because I know that somebody needs to hear it. There's a lot of creatives, a lot of artists out there, and I want to shed some light on what I'm doing and just basically whatever information I can help you guys with. That's why I'm here. What all does it take to be a creative, an artist? A lot of people think it's easy. A lot of people think, oh, hey, you just blow up like that. No, you have to work at this stuff. Like, it's not easy at all. So, first and foremost, you have to be organized as an entrepreneur. It's not just having talent. You have to learn the business side of things too. And then also just going out and networking with other artists, other, not just artists, but people in the business. Making sure you're up to date with the trends that's coming up. Making sure that you putting in the necessary artist development. Let's say you're an artist that wants to emulate more of like well, I won't say a genre because nowadays artists are mixing different genres with each other, but basically just figuring out the type of artist you want to be and going and doing your homework, studying the artists that have came before you that you're trying to be similar to, and looking up some of the things that they've done, looking up their stories, looking up what they did right, what went well for them in their lives and what didn't go well. Yeah, so also it is very time consuming. Like I said, with artist development, I know me personally, I want I plan on incorporating my instruments into my shows. So what I have to do, I know that as a artist, you have to practice every single day, every day, even as a singer, every day. It makes the difference versus another singer that's not doing the same things. So I have to do the same thing with my instruments. I play guitar and keyboard. I have to practice both of those on top of singing, on top of taking, well, if you really want to be great at what you do, you know and you understand that you're always learning, you're always growing. We never master anything. We can master a certain step and then we move on to the next level. But in order to keep growing and keep being better, like the best that we can be, we are only truly in competition with ourselves. So Yeah, I say that to say because I have a vocal coach. I already know I can sing. I already know I sound great, but there's always room for improvement. There's always things that I don't know everything about singing. I don't know everything about my voice. I have a distinct voice for me, and everybody is different, but there's only one you. That's what makes the whole, that's what makes, I guess, what am I trying to say? That's what makes you being you spectacular because it's only one you. So if you really take this serious, you invest in the things that it takes to be better, to level up, to go the extra mile, that's going to make you stand out versus another artist or another creative. So I have a vocal coach that I see once a week. All this stuff costs. You have to invest in and makeup. And I don't know about guys, but I'm saying this for ladies. I know some guys wear makeup too. There's nothing wrong with that. Costumes. Um, and you have to set budgets for what it is that you are taking out money for, because everything costs. Like, this is a business, you're trying to make a profit off of what you're doing, so you have to see how, basically, when you're getting paid for different things, how you can set a budget to spend this amount but not over, you know what I'm trying to say, like over price it to where you're not getting the profit back that you need. And I say profit because as an artist, everything costs, from buying merch, from traveling, to even recording your music, to copywriting your music. What else am I gonna share in this video? I've met a lot of people. I've performed in a lot of places around Chicago, bars. Um, I guess I could name some. Bar 22, Baseline. I've performed in some festivals, West Fest. Dang, I was trying to think of this. I was trying to think of this stuff. Corporate events. I performed on a cruise ship. I performed in a couple of funerals, at some churches. All these things I'm naming, I've gotten paid for. I think the highest pay I've gotten from performing is $500. Now, of course, I want this to go up. So I have to continue to think about different ways that I can be different as an artist. What can I provide? What experience can Majestic Serenity provide that will allow her to have a higher quality net worth? Yeah, net worth. All that goes back to, like I said, hiring a vocal coach, learning different tricks and tips to use my voice in different ways, singing notes higher, singing notes longer, doing runs, doing twists. It's kind of like magic, you know, like when you're going to a circus and they have the little tricks that they do. I don't know. I guess that's a good example. I don't know. You guys know what I mean. I'm trying to think. What else have I accomplished? Oh, I did tell you guys. I did get paid for a voiceover gig I did. So it was this company called Better Being. It was a food storage company, and I had to basically talk about food storage with fruits and vegetables, and I was the voice over that whole project. It was fun. Would I do it again? Yeah, I would. I like voice acting. It's pretty fun. Some goals with that for me would be doing animation. But let's stay on topic. There are different companies that you can join that list out, they give out different auditions for voice acting. This stuff with voice acting doesn't happen overnight. You have to do auditions day in and day out. If it's something that you mainly trying to do, like your number one thing, I would say you should be doing auditions every day, multiple auditions, at least 3 to 4 per day. But like if you have other things that you are doing, at least well, it really depends, because like I was saying, they release the auditions, so it's based off of gender and age, and a lot of stuff plays a role in what they look for in a voiceover artist, whether it's for a commercial or you're reading an audiobook or even doing animation stuff. But if it fits your voice, I would definitely say always do it. Always do the audition. But on a regular scale, and I would say if you can do voice auditions every day, but if not, at least once a week. If that's not your main thing you trying to do, as long as you have some type of consistent routine where you still auditioning, because you just never know. You never know if you might get picked. I would say some pros. Oh, you know what? No, same thing with content creating. I would say just try to find something consistent where you are posting consistently, whether it's every week, every month, every day, but be consistent. Pros of being a artist, creative, entrepreneur, the whole bag. Well, being an entrepreneur, a full-time entrepreneur, there's always that great perk of you controlling your hours. You have freedom over your time and what you do with your time. All of us want that, right? Also, being an entrepreneur, you get to set the bar for who it is you want to be around, who it is you want to work with, because you're the boss. You are hiring everyone. Being an artist, I would say pros to being an artist, and not even just an artist, but a songwriter, because I'm a songwriter too. I don't know what it is about songwriting, but every time I write a new song, I just get so excited. Like, this whole just happy aura, it just uplifts me. Because I don't know, when you know that it's something that you're meant to be doing and you do it and it just comes so easy, well, yeah, most of the time, and it just makes you happy, you know? It makes you happy. I feel like I'm kind of going off tangent. Let me go back. But yeah, that's another pro. Another pro to being an artist is it's fun. I don't know about y'all, but it's fun to me. Singing is fun. Writing music is exciting. Like, this adrenaline rush. And then once it gets released and you get to hear people's reactions and responses and how they like your music and how they can listen to it over and over and over again, just like you feel the same way too. Yeah, it makes you pretty happy when you hear things like that. Or when you get comments back from people and they tell you how beautiful your voice is, or how they loved your performance, or Um, I don't know. You guys know. The shows you do, that is also a plus, especially when you're getting paid. Now some cons. Being in this business, like I said, a lot of people think it's easy. It's not. You have to deal with making sure that you don't get lost, making sure that you always stick to who you are, and don't let distractions, don't let people, don't let anyone deter you from who you are and where you're trying to go in this business, the creative industry, and the things that you say you want to do. Stick to it. There can be a lot of distractions. There can be a lot of people telling you, "Oh, you should do this," when really that's not what you want to do. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Don't sell yourself short. You can make it being who you want to be. You can make it. Anything is possible nowadays. Anything is possible. There's magic in the air, literally. Not literally, but sometimes it can get lonely being an artist. I'm not even gonna lie. Being a creative, and the higher that you get in the industry, you have to put a lot of more time and effort into yourself. Like us, it goes back to artist development. You have to practice day in and day out for hours. And that's just what it takes. If you want to get good at something, great at something, master it, and then keep leveling up and getting better and better. You have to put time into it, whatever you're doing with any job. And being a creative, not everyone can handle those type of pressures, but it does come with great purpose. Isolation, it allows you to think about different things, think about who you are. It gives you time to reflect on your life and where you are and where you want to go, and keep reflecting on that. There can sometimes be this mental overwhelming exhaustion when you are around large groups or large crowds of people being an artist, especially when you get to that type of higher, you know what I'm trying to say, level. Being in concert around huge crowds of people. So there will be times where you need to isolate and kind of be in your own space, because with anything you have to have a balance, and learning that balance is what's going to help you to succeed versus the next person, because whatever is going to work for you is not going to work for someone else. Like I said, we're all individuals. So if meditation helps you, that's what helps you. If prayer helps you, that's what helps you. Finding a solid team of people is very important. Not just being an artist, but an entrepreneur. If you want your business to succeed, you have to have people that are standing behind you, that are solid, that want the best for you, that's going to go out and help you get the answers to figure out what is the best for you. And not only that, they believe in your business, your dream, what it is that you say you want to do, and they're going to help you with that goal, help you get to that goal. A lot of times we think we can handle and do things on our own, handle everything, but no one really can. Not everything.